Dancing with the Stars. The pressure was on.
Heart and determination and guts.
As our first group of dancing stars returned to the ballroom.
It was staccato, it had aggression.
A deeply personal dance from Emily and Liu.
Beautiful. Fabulous.
Saw the first perfect scores for the season.
10.
But for an injured Matt,
And Jess, Gavin and Megan.
facing a grueling dance-off proved too much.
My ankle is cooked. I can't dance again tonight.
We've never had this happen.
Leaving Gavin's dance dreams alive. Tonight,
You've set a really high standard to start the show. It was excellent.
our second group of dancing stars
Fan-bloody-tastic.
fight to remain in the competition.
I loved it.
Elimination is back in play.
Fabulous dancing.
This will be their last chance
Stiff, and not in a good way, darling.
to secure a place
Great competition.
in the semi-finals. From the studios of Channel 7, this is Dancing with the Stars. Please welcome your host, Daryl Summers.
Thank you very much, and be seated. Are you in for Charlie? Yes. Yes, thought you might be. Joanna Griggs over there from Better Homes and Gardens. Welcome to episode 4 of Dancing with the Stars. And we're into the heat of the competition now, after losing our first couple last week through a combination of our judges' votes and our studio audience votes. And people have asked, Daryl, how does the audience vote? Well, like everything else in life now, AI comes into play. It's not the AI you're thinking of, but this little device, which is it's an audience integration device, and we give this to our audience at near the end of the show, and they cast their votes the way they want to go. It's quite simple. In fact, I'll do a little test for you now. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. Nothing like a little fun on the opening, though, is it? A girl who likes to have fun on the opening is Sonia Karuga.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that noise freaked me out. I thought it was your emergency medical alert button going off.
Yes,
Just
yes.
cancel the ambulance. Cancel it.
Because you know I've got that very small pacemaker now.
What about last week's show? Matt Preston gave up his spot in the competition because of an injury.
Yes.
Yeah. Good news for Gavin Wanganeen, though. He went straight through to the semi-final.
Did.
But another couple will be leaving the show tonight. Our studio audience is going to vote, and they'll be added to tonight's judges' scores. The 2 couples with the lowest points will compete in a dance-off.
Yes.
And that will decide who stays and who goes.
But first, they'll have to get over our jovial judges.
Craig Rebel Herman,
Todd McKenny,
Shana Burgess,
and Mark Wilson. you had legs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you too. Love seeing your legs tonight. You look amazing.
We will let you now go to your seating as judges. Off we go around to get into place.
I love seeing the judges come out and do a little shimmy over there.
They get to do a little twirl
Yes,
and
more of
what
it.
have you, which is nice. Now, the physical and mental side of this ballroom caper can be quite daunting. And our celebs, of course, have got to go through a lot. And how do they approach the mental side of it?
You know what I'd say? Run your own race. Don't take too much kind of notice of what the next competitors are doing in rehearsals, because our standards are really quite varied. So I would say run your own race and glass your competitors if you get the chance.
I would have said a jug of martinis, but all that.
This could become very violent, this show. I'm just suddenly thinking that. Anyway, we should get the show rolling. And to do that, we please welcome to the stage tonight's Dancing Stars.
Musical star Christy Whelan-Brown and her partner Craig Monley.
Actress Mia Miranda and her partner Declan Taylor.
Olympic gold medalist Sally Pearson and her partner Mitch Kirkby.
From Better Homes and Gardens, Charlie Albone and his partner Ruby Gavaz.
Actress and writer Virginia Gay and her partner Ian Waite.
Radio broadcaster Laura Byrne and her partner Danielle Savalio.
And finally, Human Nature's Phil Burton and his partner Ashley Hunter.
They're very excited.
Oh, I know, they've been working so hard. They're really pumped for tonight. Can't wait.
They have. And so, first up is Christy Whelan-Brown and her partner Craig Monley. They're about to hit the floor. Let's see how they trained for their cha-cha during the week.
So we're going to see your hips and back moving. Cha, cha, cha.
My first impression of the cha-cha is that I'm way too uncoordinated to do it.
2, 3.
Come on, hips!
Cha, cha.
I'm not a hip-shaking kind of gal.
4, 1.
Why am I so unco?
3, 4. It's that hip movement that feels a bit disjointed for Christy at the moment.
Duh.
Sure.
No.
Yeah. I'm really just hoping to see continued improvement. This is really good.
It's been very good for me doing this because I felt for the past couple of years very out of my body since becoming a mum.
4, 1. You got it.
It's just nice to sweat and to come in here and just throw yourself into something other than the wiggles. I feel like the cha-cha's bringing back my inner showgirl in a really fun way. I'm back. Yeah, she's still in there. She's in there. She's tired, but she's in there.
Dancing the cha-cha-cha with her partner Craig Monley, it's Christy Whelan-Brown.
Looks into my eyes, takes me to the clouds.
Wow. Well done. That was something else. There's a little Ken and Barbie thing going here, I tell you. It looked fabulous to me. So let's go to Craig first on your cha-cha.
I would like to have seen a little bit more accentuated hip action throughout, but I love... Oh, please. But I love your straight legs. I thought they were brilliant. Really strong and fantastic lifts. The concept, I thought, was absolute genius, and I love the choreo. Well done.
I mean, I second everything that Craig just said. That was the most amazing way to open the show. I am a sucker for a good story. And not only did you have a great story at the beginning, you continued it the whole way through the dance. You brought in the characteristics of Barbie, which is why I think there wasn't as much hip action as you'd like. Your straight legs were phenomenal. And what I want to say to you, one mum to another, I also haven't danced in about 2 years, and you're getting me so excited about the next time that I dance. Not only is she in there, she was out here tonight on that floor living her life. I love that.
Wow. Are you happy about being out there and in there at the same time?
I'm in, I'm out, I'm everywhere.
You are. You're everywhere.
Yeah, you've set a really high standard to start the show. Like, those others must be looking at you going, oh, my God, how do I follow that? Because the theme was great, and as Shana said, to carry it all the way through is a really great thing for you to do whenever you choose a strong theme like that. Last time you danced, I said to you to feel Craig's counterbalance and use and let him drive you more. You definitely did that. So well done. Great.
It was fabulous dancing. You make hard choreography look simple, and it brings so much joy because you don't lose the joy between you trying to do something. It was spectacular, and good feet. You're really working them. The other dancers look out because she's got good feet. Well done.
You'd be happy with those comments?
Very much.
Right, well, back in the toy box, or in fact, up to Sonia's toy box. Up the stairs, as we relive a little bit of that great opener. Fabulous cha-cha. And I reckon the answer is yes. There may have been contact lenses that Christy had in there.
Well, you two are so plastic. Like, I loved it. Seriously, the hair, the makeup, all of this is so... Do you bend at the joints? You do. And when you do the hair flip, just show me that again, Christy. It's just like, you are... I was trying to hit you with it, but you're such a great actress, and I felt like you were Ken and Barbie through that whole routine. It was awesome, so good. But you skipping across the floor, Craig, was probably the best thing it's giving me life.
So serious this week, right?
Not so serious, Craig. Now, listen, you scored 30 last time.
We did. 30. We were on the top till Virginia came along.
Oh, true. All right, should we get the judges' scores now and see what happens? I have a good feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their scores. Craig Revel Horwood.
8.
Shana Burgess.
9.
Todd McKinney.
8.
Mark Wilson.
Fabulous. 9.
Well, look at that, a total of 34, a personal best, a PB, if you will.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I love it. All right, thank you for that, guys. Back to you, Daryl.
Great opening routine, great opening score. And thank you, Sonia. So we get to have another great performance after the break from Pia Miranda. She's up next on Dancing with the Stars. Tonight, very vibrant. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. You know, when you look at Pia Miranda, it's hard to think that she starred in that great Australian movie Looking for Ella Brandy 23 years ago, because she looks exactly the same. She's obviously found the fountain of youth, and it's in Argentina. So with her partner Declan Taylor, she's celebrating with an Argentine tango.
Our next dance, drum roll, is the Argentine tango.
I have no idea what that is.
It's fun. You can have fun. It's really fun.
Okay, great.
It's a very different feeling to the cha-cha and different mechanics, like couldn't be any further apart. then out.
Argentinian tango seems quite loose and fluid.
And push up.
You really have to gauge all of your muscles. So it's surprisingly hard on your...
Your what?
I don't know what I can say on TV, the buttocks and thighs. So I've been in pain.
Go backwards.
The dance is hard in the sense that you have to be confident, and it's a very different way of walking. I have to walk backwards a lot and look cool, which is not that easy to walk backwards and be cool and sexy. I don't really walk back sexily a lot in my life. I don't walk forward sexily either, but I'm trying.
Please welcome to the floor, Pia Miranda and Declan Taylor, dancing the Argentine tango.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There was an element there of the old Hernando's Hideaway, but I think it's called Bella El Tango.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
practiced it.
Shana, did you enjoy that?
Well, Argentine tango is one of my absolute favourite styles to dance because it is the sexiest of all dances. And I feel like you executed that routine really well. You had some beautiful leg action in there, some gorgeous lines. The drama in the beginning had me. And I was waiting for it to continue, for the intensity to get more, to see the sexual chemistry between you two, because that's what it needed. And I didn't find it, and it wasn't in there. And while I think, don't you dare boo me. I wanted to see you pushed in that way because I feel like you can handle it, but it doesn't mean you didn't dance beautifully. I can't wait to see what you come up with next, and I want to see you pushed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Interesting comments there. Yeah?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I'm just like, bits of it, the bits that you did, like when Declan lifts you and your feet are sharp and your legs are sharp, they're all like bang on. I don't know whether I wanted to see more kind of flicks and footworky stuff. You know that how the Argentine tango, it builds up tension and then we release it. I didn't get the tension building up stuff.
Okay.
So I feel like there was a big gap of product missing, but the bits that you did well. Don't boo me either. That felt good. So it's really hard to know how to judge that. Okay. But I don't want to put you off because I'm a fan, you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. No, I'd just like to get something over and done with now. Let's boo Mark all of a sudden. But don't boo me either. Now, don't boo during his comments.
Yeah, thank you. I think underlying all this is I don't think you realise how talented you are.
Okay.
And I say that because I think you're cautious. You're walking up to this event with Declan, when you need to leap into the event because you are a real talent. That means embracing him in a way that you wouldn't normally do in the streets. So sometimes you're cautious in doing that. And you're such a beautiful woman. You know, visually you're beautiful.
And
you
sexy.
move. Yes,
You
you're
are
sexy.
sexy.
I felt like I was like low-key humping him the whole thing.
No, well,
Dancing.
yeah, I'm so pleased you said that because does anyone think that in the audience?
No.
No, we don't see that. That's not what we see. So let go of what you're saying about yourself in that space and bring this beautiful woman here because you're awesome.
Thank you.
Craig.
The A-frame, unfortunately, was missing a lot of the way through. The gunchos, which is the A-frame, we've just questioned it, is when you're in ballroom tango, you're out like a V shape.
Okay.
In this, you're head-to-head, basically.
okay. Right.
Gunchos, which are the kicks, and all of that time you wrap your legs around him. You need to have a looser leg. I felt like it was too controlled. It's meant to be led and improvised by the man, and I felt like you were dancing it for yourself rather than reacting to every move that he made.
That's true. I probably was. Like, I was trying really hard. So
yeah, I get that. However, all that being said, I loved your hook turn lift. I thought that was executed brilliantly. I thought you actually found the mood of the character in there as well, and you are a clean dancer, so don't be alarmed by all of it.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. You know, it's a Dancing with the Stars first. All three judges, except Craig, got booed. I will send you up to the wonderful golden staircase of success, even though it's pink, and you'll be going up to the lovely Sonia, who's also in pink, matching the staircase. There is the tango that has been talked about. Beautiful performance there from Pia Miranda and Declan.
I was just watching that recap as you were coming up the stairs. I don't think you do know how good you are, Pia.
They don't seem to like me very much.
We love you. We love our Pia. We do. And it is weird too, isn't it? Like like you said, it felt like you were low-key
humping his leg.
Right. Because you are all of a sudden, there's all this body contact going on that wouldn't normally happen in everyday life.
Well, actually, when my son saw us rehearsing it for the first time and there was no music on, and he ran, because he was coming to the dance studio, he ran into the dance studio and said, "Mum, I think you need to get reacquainted with Dad."
On that note, we should probably get your scores. Is Dad watching? Let's get the scores.
The judges' scores are in. Craig Revel Horwood.
6.
Shana Burgess.
7.
Todd McKenny.
5.
Mark Wilson.
6.
Now that is a total of 24.
Yeah, we're middling. We're doing all right.
You didn't go down, okay? All right? A pass is a pass, okay? All good, all good. All right, Daryl, back to you.
So 24 is a good score. So far, we've had a cha-cha and a tango, and we keep the energy going after the break with Olympian Sally Pearson and her partner, Mitch Kirkby, hoping to impress the judges with their jive. On Dancing with the Stars. Sally Pearson made us all proud with her hugely successful athletic career, particularly her gold medal, that took extreme dedication and self-discipline. She and her partner, Mitch Kirkby, are hoping to emulate that on the dance floor with the addition of a little flair and pizzazz.
Our next dance is the jive.
I have no idea what that means.
1, up 2, 3, up 4. Right, so the jive is a pretty energised dance. I think this is going to be pretty well suited to you just because you're pretty powerful.
I've got the Guinness World Record for the fastest 100 metres with an egg and spoon.
Do you actually?
On your marks, set, go.
Oh, she's beating me. I go faster. All right, I want to redo.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to beat you. I'm sending it this time. I'm going like 0 to 100. Go. Look at that. 1 out of 3, baby. We'll take it. We'll take it.
The performance side of the dance is what I struggle with most because I'm used to being so straight and just going over hurdles and just running in a straight line. So seeing Mitch being able to move his hips so much better than what I can do is a little bit out of my comfort zone. That's how you do it. I'm not doing that yet. It's just trying to bring that inner Mitch out.
Oh, like through the whole hip.
He just does things to the level that I think he wants me to do it at.
Up 4. That's it. Yeah, way better.
But I'm definitely not there yet.
What was that?
Dancing the Jive with her partner Mitch Kirkby, it's Sally Pearson.
I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, that I made you look. I made you look. I'll make you double take. Soon as I walk away, call up your chiropractor just in case your neck break. Tell me what you gon' do. When I do my walk, I can guarantee a jaw will drop. 'Cause they don't make a lot of what I got. Ladies, if you feel me, this your pop. I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. And once you get a taste, you'll never be the same. This ain't that ordinary, this that 14 karat cake. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do. When I do my walk, I can guarantee your jaw will drop. 'Cause they don't make a lot of what I got. Ladies, if you feel me, this your pop. Oh, I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, but I made you look. I made you look.
Made you look. Made you look. Nice. That's a good track. But did you enjoy the fun of that?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely out of my comfort zone, but it's just the best experience. I didn't think I would enjoy it this much, but I've got a great partner here. He's taught me so much.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly have. Did that take you back to the 50s, the happy days?
Yeah, it did. I think you both raced the music a little bit. When you've got to jive at that tempo too, you just sit back into it. Don't let nerves race you. But Mitch, you kind of led her a little bit in the middle of that, just a bit ahead of the beat. But I think your performance stuff that you were worried about, just go further and further and further with it. You know. But look, the audience are voting tonight, and so I think you're going to be in safe hands because I loved you, and they're going to love you too.
Importantly, did Mark love you?
From a technical perspective, it was excellent, and rarely do we see that on Dancing with the Stars. I really enjoyed it. You look so elegant. So just keep doing what you're doing, and I agree with Todd, it was a bit pacey in some places, but I think they should look out for you. I think you're going to be good.
I'm a sprinter, remember? It's got to be pacey.
That's it.
And you have to get over this hurdle too. Craig.
For me, it was a little bit too frenetic, and I think that goes with what Todd's... Thank you. Your weight needs to be a little bit more over your toes. Also, I just felt it was just too upright all the way through as well. But you know what? It was neat. It was light. You danced it efficiently as well. And I loved all your arm placement. Well done.
Thank you.
You did very well.
Shana?
Yeah, that was actually one of my notes that I wrote down was I loved the arm placement. I love how clean you are. And I was so impressed, especially with your first kick group, that not only were you picking up from the knee and having great retraction, I saw it coming through your middle, through your core. And that's where it's supposed to start. Not many people get that. I want to definitely see more performance. You cracked it tonight, though. It's coming out there. I see you shining through. You're starting to let go. The more you can give us that, the further you're going to go.
Okay, thank you.
Well done.
Certainly no stranger to core strength. Core strength to get over those hurdles. Yeah, so strong.
So strong.
Yeah, well, you watch it. You watch it. You make sure.
She should be lifting me.
Well, actually, who knows? You might choreograph something like that later in the.
We might see what happens.
All right, I'll take that and let you use your core strength to negotiate the stairs up to Sonia. Go back to the drive. Yeah, look at that. Now, some interesting points made by the judges. They all look fun and entertaining, and that's what the crowd likes.
Sally, I loved it. This actually isn't very hard at all. Look at that. I know, I had a thought, actually.
It's harder than it looks.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Catch this.
No!
Oh, OH&S said I can't.
That's all right, you just got the compare.
It's all right, I have more. It's all good. I'm just distracting them so they can prepare their scores for you, Sally.
Don't make them hate us.
No, not at all. They hate me. It's all right. Judges' scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Craig Revel Horwood.
7.
Shana Burgess.
7.
Todd McKenny.
6.
Mark Wilson.
7.
That is a very solid score. 27, Sally. You happy with that?
Yeah, it's the same as last week, so a bit more to improve on, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy with that performance. I was really nervous for that dance, but I'm glad it's over and we can move on to the next one.
Because if you're not happy, we still have these. We can...
I still have maybe a few dances to go.
Okay,
so
all right. Daryl?
Please don't throw any more, Sonia. We have enough on the floor down here as it is. Up next, landscaper Charlie Albone from Better Homes and Gardens is going to plant his feet. Plant his feet on the dance floor. Sorry, Charlie. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars 2023. Charlie Albone struggled with his lift in the jive with Ruby in show 2, so he'll be pleased there's no lift in the more sedate but alluring rumba. Let's see how he went with his preparation.
So I guess you're dying to know what we have for our next dance.
Well, I'm assuming it's something Latin, hence why I've saddled up in these bad boys.
So we have the rumba. The rumba is the dance of love. It's called this because of its sensual movements.
This is going to be one of the most awkward things I've done, but I'll throw myself into it and have a go.
So it's a lot slower than the jive, which is probably a sigh of relief for you and me.
Good, good.
In this dance, I really want you to focus on straightening your legs and the use of your hips.
It's going to feel awkward for quite some time, isn't it?
You'll get used to it, I promise. How do I think Charlie's going to go with this dance? And cucaracha 2, 3. You look awfully scared.
Awfully scared.
1. The rumba is a dance that tells a story of love and intimacy. So Charlie really needs to dive into this. I really need you to tap into your sensual side.
You're aware I'm a landscaper, right? Like, my sensual side comes looking at plants.
Wrap your arms around me. Like a mate? Yeah. Great.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Good dancing.
Feels good.
I've been married for, 13 years now. Love my wife completely, have looked at no other woman in the last 15 years, and then to go and pretend that I'm sort of in love with someone else whilst awkwardly dancing is just going to be a very odd experience.
Please welcome to the floor Charlie Albone and Ruby Gervais, dancing the rumba.
I'm walking home and talking low to seeing shows in evening clothes with you. I used to recognize myself. It's funny how reflections change. When we're becoming something else, I think it's time to walk away. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Try to fit your head inside of mine when we know it just don't belong. There's no force on earth could make you feel right, no. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me and love be me.
You've got your fan club over there, and that's very clever. Hey, did you organise that smoke so the judges wouldn't see the footwork, or what?
Yes, I did.
Very clever. And did you feel like you were dancing with a Venus flytrap or something?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't terrified, if that's what you're getting at.
No, but it was beautiful. It was lovely.
Thank you.
But that's my opinion. Let's go to Mark for a professional opinion.
Okay.
This could be your breakthrough dance. There is something kind of Hugh Grant about you when you come out and... Like, you were so tender when you touched the arm of the lady. It was beautiful.
He was
and
scared.
so scared.
I was terrified.
It's
Absolutely
very
terrified.
funny. But it is very confronting when you're supposed to be, you know, sensual with someone who you've only just really met. And you did it beautifully. I just really loved it. I thought you prepared very well for this dance.
Thank you.
Well done.
Craig.
Stiff, and not in a good way, darling, sadly. It was completely and absolutely devoid of any hip action whatsoever. And I was rather pleased that the smoke did cover that bad footwork, darling. So that was a blessing. However, on a true and good note, you didn't fall over doing the turns, which was great, and the lifts. And I thought you actually did present Ruby really well, and that's what this dance is about. It's about presenting the lady. And I saw improvement, so congratulations.
I was going to say, guess who won't be getting his garden landscaped? Shana.
Well, last dance, you were very unsure. You had some missteps in there. And this dance was a completely different story for you. You knew where you were supposed to be. You nailed those movements. You looked sure at all times. You gave a really great crack at the chemistry. I was into it with you too. So congratulations on your improvement.
Well, good. Lovely. God.
Do you know what, Charlie? You should go out and buy a lotto ticket because you deserve a win. You got the jive week one, which is the fastest dance. Now we've given you the hardest dance of the lot, rumba. I mean, you deserve a win, pal. At one point, you put your arm out and you went...
An eye roll?
You did a sexy eye roll. Yeah.
I did it at Todd. It's like, come on, mate, at least give me 1 point.
Well, I took it as sexy, but I've been single for quite a while. No, it was better. It was better.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. And you have a very good teacher in Ruby.
Indeed I do.
Good on you, Charlie. Oh, OK, up to Sonia as we revisit that rumba in the fog. Lovely, graceful action here from Ruby, supported by Charlie.
Good job, Charlie. Good job. Now, you and I had this conversation backstage because in the video package, it was 50 shades of awkward, wasn't it, between you?
Yeah. I think I just needed to unbutton my shirt a bit more.
Maybe that's what it was. Because you've been married for 13 years, which means you haven't been touched for 13 years, right?
Well, I have two children.
Let's be real, right? We know Married people don't rumba.
My wife's down there. You could ask her.
Well, when did you last rumba with your wife?
I don't think she wants me to tell you.
I know you got 8 last time, and I feel good that you might do better than that, so let's get the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Craig Revel Hallwood.
3.
Shana Burgess.
4.
Todd McKenny.
4.
Mark Wilson.
6.
17.
Hey.
That is more than double.
That's more than double. Yeah. I'm super happy with that. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see where everybody is sitting in the scoring. Christy and Craig up the top on 34. Sally and Mitch on 27. Then Pia and Declan and Charlie and Ruby. But we do still have 3 couples to go, Daryl.
The only way is up, Charlie. Keep going. That's good. OK, the wonderful Virginia Gay and her partner, Ian Waite, are up next with their quick step right here on Dancing with the Stars 2023. Welcome back. Whoa, love a good audience. I thought someone was having an attack. Virginia Gay was propelled to the top of the leaderboard because she was really good at playing bad. But I believe she's not bad at playing good. So if she does play good tonight and stays on top of the leaderboard, that wouldn't be bad, would it? Good.
Hi.
Hi, how are you feeling?
I feel okay. We didn't get eliminated, which is great. Admittedly, nobody got eliminated, but so I take my wins where I find them. That's the attitude, right?
We have a great dance for you next.
Yes, what do we do?
Very different.
Is it?
It's upbeat.
Uh-huh.
It's fast.
Oh.
It's the quick step.
How quick is the quick step? Because Mama's cardio is not as strong as it should be.
It's quick.
Oh, crack sticks.
Right, toe, 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 and then forward on the heel. This is the basic quick step. So
Oh,
we're gonna
great.
do that. Because it's quick step, it's a very fast dance. There's a lot of content and there's a lot of steps. Step, step. So a lot more possibility that something can go wrong. Keep your chin up.
Okay.
All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you doing in my house? Okay.
What have I done?
Okay.
Ready? And
dancers are athletes. I shattered. We go to sleep now? We have a little nap? No cardio at all in preparation for this show. Was I see now a misstep? Tell me like it.
You got 30 seconds.
I'm up. I'm up.
We've got to put the work in, and I think she's got to really come up to speed, or else she's going to be left behind.
I love dancing. I love to dance.
Dancing the quick step with her partner Ian Waite, it's Virginia Gay.
You'll never feel happy. You'll never feel happy. You'll never feel happy until you try. Never feel happy until you try. You'll never feel happy until you try. Never feel happy until you try. You'll never feel happy until you try. Never feel happy until you try. This is everybody needs this. Everybody needs this happy day. Everybody needs this. No, never, 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 never feel.
You'll never feel happy until you try. You'll never
Standing ovation. Standing ovation. Boy, and those suits, did they come with a vaccine? Because it looks like...
We just think we've come as a long, cold drink of water. That's what we've come as this evening.
You look... They look
shingles. Always shingles.
Also always shingles.
No, it looked fantastic. Let's go to Craig first off while you get your breath back.
Oh, what a shame you lost your footing a little bit all the way through. Otherwise, it would have been quite perfect, actually.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've never felt compelled to swear on television before, but that was fan-bloody-tastic.
That's a great start and beautifully choreographed, Ian. Well done.
Absolutely the best.
Very good.
The best.
Stunning.
I wrote 2 words down, and one was wow and the other was love, and then I just wanted to watch you. It was absolutely amazing. You opened up into frame in promenade position, your first one, and I actually swore and said, what the, and I don't know if I can say the last word on television here, but it was...
frame.
Yes, what the frame.
What the frame.
Thank you so much. It was so good and unexpected. You are a phenomenal talent this season. I'm so sorry you had a mess up. That's the name of the game, though. You came and you finished it like a superstar, so well done.
2 judges to go. Go on.
You guys are amazing, just so entertaining. You know, and you recovered from the spill, but who cares? It's so entertaining, and I would rather people just lose themselves and bring their personality to the floor than dance technically. But you did both. Great.
Yeah. Love you. Mark.
Yeah, and take chances. I mean, that was a really, really compact, full of information, full of dance steps, routine. It had everything in it. I just completely... It is a shame you made a mistake. I didn't think we were going to see a quick step better than one we saw last week, but I just saw that. It was great. Thank you.
Well done. We have a spot for you up in the balcony up there as well. Up the pink serenading stairs to Sonia, who's also in pink. There they are. What a wonderful routine.
Look at yourself. Look how good you are. You look like a little cute advertisement for SodaStream, don't we?
I can't work out which of you looks more like Lucille Ball, though.
It me,
know,
although...
look at mine.
Yeah.
Those are some serious quips.
Me learning the Charleston was pretty Lucille Ball, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of this.
Yeah. First thing you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, this is Lucille Ball happening right now.
You guys are so entertaining together. How are you enjoying your time in the colonies, Ian?
Do you know what? I'm loving it here. I do love Sydney very much. It's one of my favourite places, and apparently it's the best place to live in the world.
Yeah, you just got voted that.
What did you do to be sent out here? We're all convicts, so, you know.
It wasn't a crime. It wasn't a crime against dance. I can tell you that.
Not at that time. Anyway, okay. You know what? I think the judges really loved that performance. Let's get the scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Craig Revel Horwood.
9.
Shana Burgess.
9.
Todd McKenny.
9.
Mark Wilson.
9.
Yes, that is a total of 36 and puts you right on top of the leaderboard, Virginia.
That's bonkers. That's so bonkers. Oh.
Brilliant, isn't it, Daryl?
4 9s. That is fantastic. I think they thought, because we, almost fell over or whatever, you would mark down, and you did. You marked all the way down to 9 out of 10. Pretty good. We'll keep things going now with our next couple, Laura Burton and Daniil Savelyev. They scored well with their jive, but this week Laura has had more of a challenge, as you'll see in their video.
Starting day today, Laura. Dance number 2. Got the foxtrot. Any ideas on what that is?
I feel like it's very ballroomy. Is that the foxtrot? Foxy trotty?
We've got a simple yet great storyline. I drive you up the wall. We just had an argument and we make up.
That'll be terrible. Terribly hard to try and act that one out. One of the things I find the hardest part about the dancing, I mean, apart from the dancing, is stepping into that character. It's stepping into being somebody else and really leaning into the storyline.
What are we? What are we trying to be? What are we? Show me. Show me. Let's start doing it. Is that it? What's this hand doing?
I don't know.
Okay, touch me. that it?
Yes.
Yeah. Touch me.
I'm not flirty. I'm not sexy. I don't think I have a sexy bone in my body.
We need to start looking at each other. You keep looking at the floor. This eye contact, it's becoming a bit of an issue. It's all about chemistry, intimacy and attraction. I brought someone in today. Hopefully he can help out.
Who?
And...
I know that man. It's my hubby, Matty J.
The hardest thing for Laura is going to be that storytelling, is making it seem believable to the audience that, you know, this is a love story that's playing out on a dance floor.
Being so close to someone.
See, he gets it. He gets it.
I think you guys should do it together first. Show me how it's done. I'm believing this. Wait, now you're going through a breakup. But Matt, you want him back. And now Daniil, you can't trust. He's so toxic, but you can't deny the chemistry that you have together. But you still love him so much that you're gonna go back to... I wake up tomorrow morning, Daniil's in the bed.
Thank you.
There is more intimacy between them pretending to have intimacy than what I have in my big toe. I guess there's a few things I need to work on.
Dancing the Foxtrot. Please welcome Laura Byrne and her partner Daniil Savelyev.
Something about the way you drive me up the wall. And there's something about the way it leaves me wanting more. Oh my, I've been that girl who has to play it safe. So I try to find the reasons I should walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna want you like I do. But I can't help falling for you. Yeah, I can't help falling for you. Yeah. Oh my, I try to find the reasons I should walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna want you like I do. But I can't help falling for you. But I can't help falling for you. I can't help falling for you.
What a stunning, beautiful dance. And how did you feel about
Yeah,
the
no, I
actual
felt really good. There was a couple of little bits that I know I could have done better, but it's so hard when you get out here. It's so nerve-wracking doing it in front of so many people.
Yes, it is.
That you kind of get that moment where you're like, oh, God, what am I doing? But I was really proud of us.
Well,
We did really good.
You did it very well. Let's go to Shana.
Laura, you have the most stunning elegance about you when you move. Your arms, it's like you've had ballet training. It's so beautiful to see. This dance was stunning for you and such a contrast from the jive that you just did, right? I loved the romance between you. I loved the storyline. Your frame was beautiful. What I would love to see coming from you to push you to that next level is a longer stride, more power in that movement, really push along the floor to get a little bit more dynamics in it. But it was a really gorgeous dance from you two. Well done. I loved it.
Yeah, I think your connection together, I thought, was really great. I know you've been worried about it, but that's what that routine needed. It was a really pretty and really well choreographed routine. But I'd say to actually mostly all of the female competitors in this competition and some of the guys, none of you are releasing your back and getting enough back and body movement into your routines. So when you've got a pretty routine like that and you go back and you stop there, you've got to release it rather than just coming straight back up, and it'll put finesse onto it. So from there, you want to release it. So get more juice out of your body and your back and your... But apart from that, it was really good.
Thank you.
Mark.
I think you did it tonight. You crossed the line of being able to be more emotional in performing without just putting something on. So I really enjoyed it. So lovely reverse waves, reverse turns. So technically, from a foxtrot perspective, it was a burger with a lot. So I think this could be a dance that launches you a bit further. Well done.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Getting interesting. Greg.
It lost fluidity, and I think, you know, what Shana was actually banging on about was right. You know, you need to drive it more, and then that creates more movement around the floor. And I don't actually agree with Shana. I thought your frame wasn't particularly good, actually. Your shoulders halfway through started coming up, and I thought you lost it halfway through. But you know what? The routine itself and your performance was thoroughly watchable, darling. Well done.
More than thoroughly watchable. It was brilliant. Well done, Danielle, too. I'll take that. And please, up to the gang, up in the relaxation lounge. There we are. What a wonderful performance, and full marks to the creative team for all of the elements that went into that presentation.
So pretty. Now, you and Maddie J found love on The Bachelor. Did you, though? Because I think he may have given that rose to Danielle.
I mean, we found it in The Bachelor. They found it in the dance room. Yeah, in the studio.
Right, yeah.
I'm well aware. I think usually the scandal is between the dancers, but I think the real scandal here is between Danielle and Matt. That's what we need to worry about.
Yes, all jokes aside, that was a really, really pretty performance.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we feel so good.
Good, good. All right, let's get the judges' scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their scores. Craig Revel Horwood.
6.
Shana Burgess.
8.
Todd McKenny.
7.
Mark Wilson.
7.
They are some good scores there. That's a total of 20. That puts you actually right in the middle, actually third from the top, in fact, so that's not bad at all, is it, Daryl?
No, the scores are really good, but the performances warrant good scores. We have one more performance left, and what a performance it will be. Human Nature's Phil Burton and Ashley strut their stuff next on Dancing with the Stars 2023. Phil Burton's made the quantum leap from boy band to ballroom quite successfully, but he'll need Ashley Hunter to draw out his fire and passion if he is to conquer the Paso Doble.
So, our next dance.
Yep, all right.
You'll be wearing these shoes.
Ooh, check them out.
So we'll be dancing a Latin dance.
Uh-huh.
You'll be dancing a Paso Doble.
Oh, wow.
The Paso Doble is a strong masculine dance. Powerful, so powerful.
Right.
Really strong. You're like a matador. And I'll be the bull or the cape.
Nice.
Yes.
Masculine, but high heels.
Yeah,
Get it. Ready.
There's no laughing involved either. It requires a lot of intensity between us, and it's like a Spanish bullfight. Paso is going well so far. We're just struggling with the intensity and keeping that straight face. We need to really focus and have that game face on. Oh yeah, show me your wall face. Hey, that's it. Keep it. Stay in the moment.
It's really, really hard to stare her down and try to dominate.
Hey!
Didn't scare me at all. See that? I'm there. Got it.
That was good. Yeah.
Please welcome to the floor, Phil Burton and Ashley Hunter, dancing the Paso Doble.
Let's go. He walks merrily down the the street with his rainbow way down low. There ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Take it. Bite the dust. Bite the dust, yeah. There are plenty of ways you can hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You can beat him, you can beat him, you can treat him bad and leave him when he's dying. But I'm ready, yes I'm ready for you. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Out of the doorway, the bullets slip, repeating to the sound of the beat. Oh yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. I'm gonna get you. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah! This is good. You could go the one-man show defending the caveman, just dragging her around like
It's a
that.
bit of a drag, Daryl, but we get through it.
You got through it. It had all the fire and passion. Well choreographed, Ashley Hunt. And we'll go to Todd.
That was fantastic. That's fantastic, but you are a great example of the body shape I'm talking about. Ash, you would obviously know that. That was the only thing that let you down. You were a little bit rigid. Paso Doble, out of all the dancers, has the most body shape, and you could have wrung that out a bit more, but you're a talent, mate. That's great.
Thanks.
These years were worthwhile. You were
They
just...
came to the good in the end, didn't
Yes,
they?
they did.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's a great performance, strong from the start. And the important thing about that performance, it was strong at the start, strong in the middle, and at the end. So you kept this energy the whole time. You could have used your knees a bit more to create more power, and you're going to need that moving ahead should you go through. But it was really high level. Loved it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Arthritis might kick in for that knee
Eventually,
walk, but it was eventually great.
Worth it, worth it.
The stop moments bother me because you tend to stop dancing. Every moment should be danced through. Even if you are being given a full stop, you still live that moment and move on to the next move. But it had power, it had intent, it had purpose, and I thought you danced it brilliantly.
Power, intent and purpose.
Very good. Very happy with that.
Yeah,
strong.
for me, that was an amazing last dance of the night. So congratulations on that. It was good. Phenomenal energy and character and intention from the beginning to the end. I actually saw some beautiful lines in there where you'd really worked on those hips forward and getting the shaping. The way you finished it, man, you ended as strong as you started, and that was just, oh, I mean, I loved it, truly.
Thanks so much.
And you were happy with your performance, that particular performance, from
Very
rehearsals
happy.
and all the rest of it? Yeah,
Yeah, it's a very intense dance. It really is. And to put that on, I mean, particularly because we get on so well, the two of us, we're having just a great time together. So to really have that thing where you're trying to dominate each other is actually kind of difficult because you just end up smiling at each other.
Well, we saw that in rehearsals. Well, now you can smile and relax as I take your microphone and send you up to the lovely Sonia, up the pink stairs to Sonia in the pink dress. We revisit the routine, the Paso Doble. Oh, those knees. Wow.
Thank you, Sonia.
So good. Did you enjoy that?
I really did. I really enjoyed it. A lot more than I thought I would. As I said before, it's very difficult to get that intensity. Yeah. But to try and really outstare each other, it's actually really kind of fun.
It's really funny, actually, because you made me laugh in the video package when you were trying to...
Do it.
I know, right?
Just got the best Paso face out of anyone I've ever seen, but I just couldn't hold mine. Look at that. I know, it's so serious.
The funniest thing I've ever seen is Todd trying to do a straight face. That just doesn't work, if you know what I'm saying.
Look at that. Look at that.
All right, let's get the judges' scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Craig Revel Horwood.
8.
Sharma Burgess.
9.
Todd McKenny.
9.
Mark Wilson.
9.
Okay, that puts you at 35. Let's have a look at the full-time leaderboard. Let's combine these scores with last time and see where everybody finished up here. Virginia and Ian with their amazing quick step on 68. Christy and Craig on 64. Phil and Ashley, equal score, 64. Sally and Mitch, 54. Then Pia and Declan, Laura and Danil, and Charlie and Ruby down the bottom. But it is not over yet. During the break, our audience will cast their vote, and those votes will be added to the judges' scores. 2 couples with the lowest points will face each other in a dance-off. Daryl, have you given the audience the voting device yet?
Oh, well, I tried it on the opening. We're going to go more high-tech, pencil and paper. Coming up, you're going to witness the big dance-off. It'll be fun. Well, we were talking in the break about how close the competition is and how fabulous the series is.
That's it. We're almost into the semi-finals.
It's exciting. But before we go any further, let's review our 7 performances from tonight.
What a doll! Christy Whelan Brown came to life with her cha-cha.
The ultimate combination in music and movement in Pia and Declan's tango.
We couldn't take our eyes off Sally Pearson as she danced the jive.
I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton.
Charlie gave his all in Ruby's romantic rumba.
Virginia Gay made us all happy with her quick step.
Laura and Danil expressed the beauty and grace of the foxtrot.
And Phil Burton brought passion as the matador in his Paso Doble.
Wow, they were good.
Great performances there. The question is, though, how will the votes from the studio audience affect tonight's outcome, and which 2 celebrities will face each other in the dance-off? The results are in.
And in no particular order, the first couple safely through to the semi-finals is... Virginia and Ian. What a great routine tonight.
Brilliant quick step. Joining them in the semi-final. Christy and Craig.
The third couple also through to the semi-final are... Laura and Danil.
Beautiful foxtrot.
Very pretty. Also, back to dance again are... Phil and Ashley.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant passo.
All right.
Great comments too. And now, the first couple who will be in tonight's dance-off. Charlie and Ruby.
I'm shocked. That means Sally and Mitch and Pia and Declan, one of you is safe, one of you is in the dance-off.
Okay, the remaining couple that will compete in tonight's dance-off is... Sally and Mitch. So that means that Pia and Declan are safe and will return next week. Congratulations. So Charlie and Ruby and Sally and Mitch, if you'd like to join us down here.
You will both be in tonight's dance-off, and like last week, all of our couples have prepared an elimination performance in case they found themselves right here in the dance-off.
Yes, and this year they have a choice between a salsa, a waltz or a Charleston. Now, they're all very different styles, and they're very different degrees of difficulty.
Our couples have made the choice that they feel will give them the best chance of winning.
Yep. So, Charlie and Ruby, you have chosen the salsa. Why?
I have no idea why. Really
Beautifully answered. Beautifully answered.
There's a side of Charlie that no one's seen before, and I think you should all get ready for it.
OK. I'm looking forward to that. And Sally and Mitch, you've chosen the waltz. Why was that?
Standard's my background, so it's my strength, which means I can make Sally look good, and she can dance it too.
Yeah, all right.
She can dance it too.
Yes, all right. Well, Mark, listen,
Yes.
the salsa.
Yes.
You are an expert in the salsa and all of the other styles. What's the difficult part of the salsa?
They are going to need very quick foot speed, good connection together, good leading from you to make sure that this comes beautifully balanced as a partnership, and great entertainment. So we're looking for that.
Entertainment, I like it. Craig, what about for Sally and Mitch? What advice would you give them for the waltz?
Well, number one, head into it without nerves. That's the important thing. So you enjoy the experience and give your best performance. And be careful of gapping, that you maintain connection all the way through. But have a great time, both couples.
OK, well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, these two couples will be fighting for one spot in the semi-final of Dancing with the Stars 2023. Well, it's a very exciting time, well, not just for the audience, but our couples in the dance-off have had to run out and change very quickly, and which they've done, and they're lined up for it.
They're ready for it. After this performance, the judges will decide who stays and who goes home.
So first up, to fight for their place in the competition is Sally and Mitch dancing the waltz.
What did you think I would do at this moment, when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? I'd fall down on my knees, I'd kiss the ground that you walk on, if I could just hold you again. I would fall down on my knees. Oh God, please let me hold you again.
Next up, hoping to secure a spot in the semi-finals, it's Charlie and Ruby dancing the salsa.
Somebody by nightfall. Ooh, nah, nah, could be a baby, I like you. I'm watching her move, I was lost in the rhythms, and she pulled me close by the look in her eyes. She said, ooh, kiss me like your ex is in the room. Don't you be afraid of something new. If you play it right, you can be with someone, yeah, there's someone.
Well done, all of you. I don't think there's anything more either of our couples could do. It's now up to our judges to decide. Based on the dance-off, we will ask each of you to name the couple that you would like to save and the reason for saving them.
The couple with the most votes will stay in the competition, of course, meaning the other couple is out of Dancing with the Stars. The very best of luck to you both. This is a very nerve-wracking time for you, we know. So, Craig, it's over to you. Who are you going to save and why?
Well, one couple I thought was a clear front runner in this dance-off. However, the other couple did entertain me ever so much. But the couple I would like to save for technique and a beautiful dance, that is Sally and Mitch.
That is one vote to Sally. Shana, who do you think deserves to stay in the competition and why?
For me, I thoroughly enjoyed both performances. And Charlie and Ruby, I truly loved it. I wish that was one of your competitive numbers. And Charlie, whatever happens, I think you'll be rumbering tonight when you go home. Sally and Mitch, I thought it was graceful and wonderful, and I appreciate your technique so much. And for me, tonight, the couple that I want to save is Sally and Mitch for that technique.
Okay, 2 votes.
2 votes for Sally.
2 votes, Mark.
Both couples came out and gave it their all. I thoroughly enjoyed the entertainment of both couples in different ways. The couple that I appreciate with the skill level they produced was Sally and Mitch, and that's who I'm putting through.
That means that we have 3 votes out of our 4 judges, and if my mathematics are correct, it does mean that Sally and Mitch, you are through to the semi-finals. Congratulations. And
commiserations, though, to Charlie and Ruby. I'm sure there's something that you would like to say to all your fans out there, because there are a lot of Charlie Albone fans, am I right?
I'm shocked. I think it's a robbery. No, obviously the better team won, so congratulations.
you didn't get to cast your vote, Todd. I'm terribly sorry. Because
well, I would have chosen Charlie.
Obviously. Obviously.
Well, that's it for tonight, but don't miss next week's semi-final. It will be the toughest ever.
Oh, I know, I can't wait for that. And remember, if you want to relive all the drama of tonight's show, I mean, why wouldn't you just go to 7plus and let us know what you think on our socials? Daryl will be scrolling through it tonight, trawling through, reading every single comment.
I know, you know what I'm like on socials. We will start with 6 couples, but only 3 will make it through, which makes it extra hard for you-know-who. And I refer and I thank our judges. Until next time, good night, Australia. Congratulations.
Semi-finals, we made it. We got through.
I'm in the semi-finals. We're excited. Woo! Let's go.
I'm sorry that you had to watch me dance like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Am I going to go home and rumba? I'm not going to
Make sure you use straight legs and your hips. Hip action's really important.
Oh, is that how you do it?